guess right now you've got the last laugh.
The first tip I would say is to clearly write out your class schedule. I have a website that I will link in the description box below, where you can go on and you can create a schedule. You press add class and it asks you what days the class is on. So it has a section for the location, the professor, and something else. I suggest writing out your schedule because the roster that they give you that your schedule is written on is pretty confusing. Tip number 2 is to have a big calendar. I have a whiteboard calendar from Walmart, and I believe it was anywhere from $8 to $10. A dry erase because I felt like I could use it. Oh, I could use it over the course of 4 years or however long I'm going to stay at school, and I can continue to use it once I graduate as well. I would say use a planner. If you do not know what a planner is, so this is a planner. This is from Target. It is gold. It's so cute. It's gold and pretty much gold and pink with some white detailing. It is Day Designer and is for 2016 to 2017. The thing I love about them is that they give you the calendar, and the calendar is big, so big it takes up 2 whole pages. So this was this week, and as you can see, it has a very long, for the school/business week, it has a long to-do list. It gives you the top 3, the day, and it also has the date. It gives you the top 3 on the schedule, like things you have to do on the schedule, and then things you have to do later in the evening. So let's say like cook tonight, so you're gonna put cook down here in this last box right here, and then it gives you this long block, and then this is your top 3. And I also write when I have exams right at the top. So what I like in the back is that it gives you all of these pages full of notes. I use it if it's just formulas that I need to write down, or how to cite something that'll be useful for each class. I write it in my notes section. I highly suggest a planner. It's very useful. So tip number 4 is to surround yourself with people who share similar goals with you. That's pretty self-explanatory. Save the fun for the weekends. You won't regret it. Studying hard all week will allow you to enjoy the weekends and appreciate the weekends more. It'll also give you a reason to do things on the weekend and not just stay in. You'll feel like you deserve to go skating or go hang out all night long versus staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning studying notes. You can stay up 1 o'clock in the morning doing whatever you would like to do. Tip number 6 is to find out what study method works best for you. However you study needs to work for you and not for the whole group. You need something that works for you. I would say have a gym and an eating schedule. They don't serve the healthiest things there either. So you have to make sure that you are keeping yourself on track. And also having an eating schedule. Eat breakfast, eat lunch at a certain time, and eat dinner before 7 o'clock every single night. Have at least one day where you spend that entire day doing work. For me, I have 2 days, which are Tuesdays and Thursdays, where Tuesday I do all of the work that is due for the rest of the week, and Thursday I do all the work that is due for the next week that I want to do. Tip number 10 would be to have a lightweight laptop. There's going to be days where you just want to take your laptop to class and you don't want to carry your bag. I would suggest having a super thin laptop. It's really thin and lightweight. I think it weighs like 5 pounds, if that. I would say use a backpack, use a pocketbook. If you're a purse girl, use it. If you're a backpack girl, use it. You're not going to want to keep going back and forth to your room in between each class to go switch books. You're not going to want to do it. Sometimes you're going to sit down, you're going to eat breakfast, and you're going to think that you have time to go back to your room, but by the time you turn around, you don't have time and it's time to go to class. So I would highly suggest using the bag. I would say drink water, and I have it all in caps. And if you want your thinker to work, you have to stay hydrated. Also in class, if you're getting a little sleepy, you just wet your whistle a little and you'll come back to life. Staying hydrated, having a healthy body all over. I hope you guys found this video useful, and I thank you guys for watching.